My friends, how's it going today? I just wanted to say hello. My name is Kai. I'm a recovering alcoholic and I am celebrating 329 days sober today. Fantastic. Alright, guys, so today was a good day and I actually got forgiveness and clarity and put my mind at ease on something that has been bothering me for a very, very, very long time. So, basically tonight I'm going to talk about the worst thing that I feel that I did when I was in active addiction, you know? So, basically, let me set the story for you. It was me and my girlfriend at the time, and we were going to a Toronto Marlies game. Toronto Marlies are the team, the farm team for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And so we went to the show, the game, and I was at my early stages of drinking at this point. I had only been an alcoholic for maybe a year, maybe a year and a half at that point. I'm not too sure. It was pretty early in my addiction. And basically we went to the game and we were drinking. We got pretty loaded, we're having a good time. And then the third period came around. About halfway through the third period, I went to the concourse to buy us some beers. And they said, hey, we don't sell beer anymore, we're closed. We stopped selling beer like halfway through the third period. And it made me really upset, right? Because I was like, how am I going to enjoy the last 10 minutes of the game without a beer? This is a nightmare, So, either way, when the game finished, in the arena concourse, there was an LCBO. And I wanted to get some alcohol for the evening. See, what I had done was, this was my girlfriend's, I think, like 21st birthday. I think it was it must have been a pretty important celebration because I had booked a fancy room at the Fairmount Royal York Hotel in Toronto. And if you're from the area, if you're from the 6 or from the GTA, you'll know that the Fairmount Royal York is probably considered the nicest hotel you can stay at in Toronto. So it was really special, and we were going to go from the concourse just to the hotel, right? And we were going to go get some liquor, and then my girlfriend at the time looked over and she said, oh, I just want to go back to the hotel room and watch movies and cuddle and just relax together. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Let me go get some beer first. The beer store is right there. She's like, no, we don't need any more. We're already drunk, let's just go and relax. And at that time, she didn't know, and I don't think that I knew either, the extent of my drinking and the fact that I was a binge drinker. So I don't think she realized how much that affected me, and that affected me greatly because basically we got into the hotel room, beautiful hotel room. We got into the hotel room and I was just immediately looking for an excuse to leave and get alcohol, right? And I asked her, hey, can I get you anything? Do you want anything? And she ended up saying, I want a cream cheese everything bagel from Tim Hortons. So I'm like, okay, no problem. I'll go get you one. And there was a Tim Hortons that was maybe a 2-minute walk from the hotel. It would have taken me maybe 10 minutes to get there and back. But on my way, I saw that there was a Boston Pizza. And I ran into the Boston Pizza, and I sat down at the bar real quick, and I told the bartender, I'm in a huge rush, and I grabbed a beer, and I chugged it down, and filled it back up, and I chugged it down, and I ended up chugging back like 4 beers in probably five minutes, right? I'm surprised they let me do that, but either way, so now I'm pretty pretty freaking plastered, right? So I walk back and I get to the hotel and I get back to the room and she says, "Where's my everything bagel?" And I didn't get her an everything bagel. I didn't even bother. And I said, "Oh, I must have forgotten," which makes no sense, you know, but we were loaded and whatever, so I said, "Don't worry." I think I told her that it was closed and I have to go to a different one or something stupid, but either way, I went back out, and instead of even leaving the hotel to get her a bagel, it was her birthday, by the way, to get her a bagel, I just went down to the bar in the hotel, and I just sat there and I got loaded. I sat there for like 2 hours. She was like, "Where are you? Where are you? I'm so worried about you. We're in downtown Toronto. I don't know where you are." I can't imagine what I put her through, you know? There's so many stories that I'm going to be telling you guys that are just like, I can't imagine what I put this person through. So, basically I had abandoned her. You know, I had abandoned her to drink, and I know that when I say this is the worst thing I've ever done, maybe people were thinking that there was like violence involved or something. No, there wasn't. But bringing your girlfriend to Toronto on a vacation kind of thing and then abandoning her and just going to the bar, that's pretty bad. But either way, I ended up drinking at the bar, and I told her, "I'll come up basically when I'm ready to come up. Okay? I'm drinking right now. There's nothing I can do. Deal with it," right? And when I went back up to the hotel room, she was gone. You know, I had no idea where she was. I tried texting her. I tried calling her. She wouldn't pick up her phone. She was just gone. And I had no idea what to do. And I only maybe lasted 5 minutes before I just, you know, passed out. And I woke up the next morning and she was still gone, and I called her, and she finally picked up, and she had gone home. She had called her dad in the middle of the night to come all the way to Toronto to pick her up, and she left, you know? And when I was drinking, I thought to myself, "Oh, this made such a big deal out of nothing." And then I gotta tell you, it absolutely haunted me. It haunted me for years and years and years. And then finally, today, I ended up getting forgiveness from her. You know, I asked if we could talk and if we could sit down. I just want to say sorry. And we talked. We had a great talk. We had a great discussion. I'm really glad she's doing well, and she forgave me, you know? And that, to me, is so important, because for years and years, I have been holding on to this extraordinary guilt for abandoning her in Toronto, you know? Like, imagine if your significant other planned this big birthday trip just for you, and then right when you want to go to the hotel and do relationship stuff, or cuddle, or just watch TV, or just be together, instead you just leave, go to a bar, get completely trashed, and then get caught in the bar, and then you tell your girlfriend, who you brought and did all this stuff for her, that drinking is more important than all of these things that I've planned for you. It's more important than your birthday. It's more important than all of the money that we spend. It's more important than everything. It's just me sitting here and drinking. You know? So, that's my story about what I feel to be the worst thing that I had ever done. I have a lot more stories. And I have a lot of stories that I guarantee you guys will say, "Hey, that's a lot worse than your story about abandoning your girlfriend." But in my heart, the biggest thing that has driven me nuts over the years and especially now that I'm sober, is this stupid thing that I did when I was like 21 years old. And I just want to say, I'm sorry if you're watching, and I appreciate your forgiveness. And I get to 100% move on with my life now, and I don't need to worry about that anymore. I don't need to worry about the worst thing I ever did anymore. It's gone. So, that's it. I just wanted to give you guys an update. Things on my eating are going well. I'm eating again, and I'm not purging. Things are well. And other than that, my vacation's done. I go back to work tomorrow, but don't worry, I will be continuing to upload daily. I appreciate you guys watching. Remember, my email is always open. Also, remember, tomorrow is the $25 giveaway on my channel, so comment on the charity giveaway page. There's a video that says comment below. That's how you enter on that video. Either way, guys, God bless. I really appreciate you. Please stay sober, and if you're not sober, just please stay safe wherever you are in the whole wide world. I hope that everything's okay. Alright, guys, God bless you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.